Every morning the sun rises over the Caucasus, and every morning the bird arrives to delete my liver. This isn't just a punishment. It is a daily data backup. Zeus believes that 24 hours of agony will force me to regret giving you the one tool that makes you dangerous. But as I watch the smoke rise from your expanding cities from this frozen rock, I know the math has already shifted. You aren't just animals anymore. You are a 1.0 biological upgrade. You are a threat. Last time you were promised the violent birth of Athena and the tragedy of Arachne. But Zeus wants you looking at the sky. He wants you distracted by his own family drama so you don't look down at the dirt. I am Prometheus. Before we discuss how Zeus secured his throne, we need to talk about the weapon he was actually terrified of. You. To understand the coming war for reality, we have to rewind 10,000 years. Back to the day I gave the apes a fighting chance and broke the Olympian monopoly on power forever. After the cosmic war against the Titans, the Earth was a graveyard. From the mud and ash, I was commissioned to sculpt a new species, humans. But the original design specs were intentionally crippled. Zeus didn't want partners. He wanted pets. Biologically, we built you to be inferior. You had no thick hides, no sharp claws, and no venom. You were just soft meat, freezing in the dark. Zeus looked at my prototype and saw a 0% threat level. He liked it that way because he understands a fundamental truth of the universe. Gods feed on the frequency of worship. He needed you to be weak enough to beg for mercy, but alive enough to produce the worship energy that keeps the Olympian regime fueled. The conflict began at Mecone. We held a settlement meeting to decide which parts of a sacrificed animal went to the gods and which stayed with man. I hacked the system. I wrapped the best meat in a disgusting stomach lining and wrapped the useless white bones in rich, glistening fat. Zeus, blinded by his own greed, chose the bones. He realized he'd been played. He'd lost the resource war. In a fit of petty geopolitical rage, he enacted a strict technological embargo. Mortals were absolutely denied the one asset that could level the playing field: fire. Without heat, you were stuck at the absolute bottom of the food chain, spending 100% of your daily energy just trying not to freeze. I refused to let my creations remain a mortal asset for a tyrant. I bypassed the Olympian security grid, breached the divine forge of Hephaestus, and stole a single glowing ember. I smuggled it down to Earth inside a hollow fennel stalk. The moment that spark touched your cold hands, the timeline fractured. Fire wasn't just heat. It was an instant 10,000-year evolutionary bypass. Think about the numbers. With fire, you could cook meat, leading to a 250% increase in caloric bioavailability. This triggered a neural explosion, growing your brains at a rate the gods never predicted. You learned to melt copper and tin, forging weapons that could pierce monster hide. You moved from prey to predator in a single generation. Overnight, the 0% threat level skyrocketed. The apes had become apex predators with divine source code in their hearths. From the heights of Olympus, Zeus saw the darkness of Earth suddenly dotted with 1.2 million individual heat signatures. He didn't see progress. He saw a biological insurgency. He realized that if humans continued to evolve with this unauthorized upgrade, they would fulfill the succession prophecy. A creation eventually overthrows its creator. But Zeus had a geopolitical problem. He couldn't uninvent fire. The tech was already decentralized. So he targeted the supplier. He had me dragged to the Caucasus and bolted to a cliff face with indestructible magical chains. Then he deployed his specific biological torture device. Every day, a massive eagle, a divine drone, rips open my abdomen to consume 1.5 kilograms of hepatic tissue. Because I am an immortal titan, my cells regenerate atom by atom overnight. It is a 24-hour loop of absolute agony designed to last until the end of time. Why the liver? Because in ancient biology, the liver was the seat of thumos, your drive, your ambition, your rage. By eating my liver, Zeus is symbolically trying to delete the ambitious spirit from the world. But as I watch your cities multiplying from my rock, I see that Zeus's strategy has failed. He realized that torturing me didn't solve the human problem. You were still breeding. You were still building. He couldn't kill you all because he still needs your worship to fuel his own immortality. This created a strategic deadlock. He needed a systemic mechanism to cap human potential and maintain 100% market control. He couldn't take the fire away from your hands, so he decided to attack your genetic code directly. Zeus has shifted his strategy from physical deprivation to psychological warfare. He is moving from hard power to soft power. He isn't going to take your fire. He's going to make you use that fire to burn each other down. Zeus has just placed a high-priority order with the Forge of Hephaestus. He isn't commissioning a sword or a shield. He has commissioned a gift, a flawless biological weapon disguised as the first woman. He calls her Pandora. She isn't coming to kill you. She's coming to infect you. In her hands, she carries a sealed containment jar. When she breaches that seal, she will release exactly 10,000 biological plagues, aging vectors, and death viruses into your atmosphere. The Golden Age is about to terminate. Next time we witness the deployment of Patient Zero, secure your clearance and subscribe now, before the jar is opened and your DNA is changed forever.